The Changing the Narrative with Red,
and Stace.
and we're here to share our lives and our journey in South Africa.
Ah, we're not in South Africa.
We're not in South Africa right now. I want to thank all y'all for coming out. I know it's been a while since I've been on live. I know y'all missed me. I know you missed me. But I want to thank y'all for subscribing. Make sure you like and share this video if you're here because you're curious about moving to South Africa or visiting South Africa. We are the people to share our experience. You know what I'm saying? Check out our channel, check out our other videos. And if you like nice things, you'll subscribe.
Where the hell that come? Where that come? If you like nice things, you'll
If
subscribe.
you like nice things, I can't help if you have bad taste.
Wow. So who they like that's not good?
What do you mean?
You said you can't help that they have bad taste. So who do they like that's not that good?
I don't have to shade other people to know that we're
asking.
offering nice things. Okay.
I'm just asking.
So what we talking about, Six?
Yo, we talking about.
I just showed up.
That's what you always do. You just show up.
That's not true.
No, we're gonna have fun with it today. Is we're gonna talk about us being back in America after being gone for 5 whole months. I think that's a pretty good topic of discussion.
Yeah, what you want to start with?
Um,
You only been here for like 10 minutes.
yeah, 10 minutes too long. 10 minutes too long. So you know what? I need to interview you then.
Huh?
I need to interview you. Since you've been back here now for almost a month. Almost a month.
How's life without load shedding?
We'll get to all of that, Ashford. Move.
Hey Beverly, go ahead. I'm trying to put the comments so you keep talking. Let me do my thumb thizzle.
Okay. So, yeah, we have a different arrangement today because we don't have our laptop. Someone else has our what you call it, webcam. I'm not gonna say his name, but anyway, I need it back. Listen, y'all. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna interrogate my wife because I hate Robin Martin. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm going to interrogate this one over here because she's been here almost a month. Mm-hmm. Nothing's been scripted. Off the top of my head, how do you like being back over here?
I like seeing my family and my friends, and I like having access to the food that I like pretty much any time of night. that's like
sound like that was some shade.
No, it's not. It's just a difference.
She's throwing shade. She's acting all brand new because she's back in the States.
If you don't have your food delivered by 8-9 o'clock, you just whatever you got in the house. If it's mayonnaise and bread, you having a mayonnaise sandwich. Like that's it. Now on the weekends, you can get food a little bit later sometimes, but it's just part of life. But if I want to order pizza at 11 o'clock at night.
Speaking of pizza, we got to bring back some pepperoni. Remember we talked about that? I forgot about that. Okay, so your time here has been okay because of family.
It's been good because of family.
Good because of family.
It's been good because of family.
Okay.
So yeah, I spent time with my grandbaby and she's such a little nugget. I love her. I love her so much. And that's the saddest part about leaving. Like I'm gonna miss her so much. She's gonna be so big next time I see her. She's already got 2 little teeth, and she's a nuisance. Like she's into everything. She sees something she wants across the room. All of a sudden, she turns into Sonic the Hedgehog. Pew! There's nothing faster than a pew.
Yeah. Okay, since you get off subject, I didn't ask you about the little big head girl. Okay, I didn't ask anything about the little big head girl. So, are you ready to go back to South Africa?
Yes.
Why?
Because I miss home.
See that, y'all? She miss home.
It's home.
Yeah. How's the weather here treating you?
It's been like muggy and cloudy a lot. It's like the rainy season here. So it rains it either looks like it's going to rain or it rains like almost every day.
Don't forget it stinks too.
Day. Not all day, but sometimes.
It stinks.
But it's been really like overcast and gloomy and hot and muggy. Not the worst weather in Houston,
No,
to be honest.
no.
But
Actually, it's okay because it's not like incredibly hot yet.
mhm,
This is only May, mid-May, into May, and this is pretty like as far as SA weather, let's just say 35, 35 Celsius. So it's not crazy hot yet,
mhm.
but come June, July, not even June, July, August, woo,
July, August, September.
is brutal.
Yeah, it's in the hundreds. We're starting in July. It's in the hundreds. It's in the high 90s or hundreds. Um, almost every day.
Okay. So we almost finished our trip in Houston is almost done. Our next trip is going to be in Baltimore. We go there tomorrow. We have much more family there than we do here. Um, so Baltimore is going to be really, really nice to get there. The food is incredible. The weather's probably a little bit,
Hey,
yeah, yeah. Oh, Ashford says, Stace, you're the one that's not good. Oh my God.
I put
I
that
didn't see
comment
that.
a long
I don't have my
time ago.
glasses on. I didn't see that. So
Yeah,
go ahead.
we have our whole family there. Yeah, my mom is there. My cousins and my aunts are mostly there. My Ariana, our daughter, is there. Um, and Stacy's got cousins and stuff there
I
too.
got a boatload of cousins,
And his
a
dad,
boatload of family.
sisters.
I probably won't get to see much of
sister.
them because one of my cousins, she like takes up all my time. She's a real little. I'm not gonna talk about her. Y'all see her probably tomorrow,
And
something
it's
like that.
Stacy's birthday on the 31st.
I wish I had some Savannah.
How
I
old
should
you?
have brought some
How old
Savannahs.
you gonna be?
You need to worry about how old you're gonna be.
How old you gonna be?
I wish I had brought some Savannahs for my
The
birthday.
people, y'all don't
No
y'all
one
wanna know
asks.
how
No
old
one
he
asks
is?
how old I am. That doesn't matter.
Y'all wanna
That's
know
I'm
how
I'm
old he
old.
is.
I'm young at heart.
Guess how old he is.
I'm young at heart.
Guess how old he is in the comments.
Oh, you are messy. You are so messy.
Beverly says, "Happy birthday,
Thank you.
Stacy."
Thank you. Thank you. May 31st. Yes, I'll be 27 years old. May 31st.
Let us know if you believe that in the comments.
May 31st.
Khalees said, "Them damn Geminis." You know what I'm saying?
Beverly, watch it.
That's Khalees.
That's Beverly. Next one is Beverly. Beverly, watch it.
50. Is it right, Stace?
No. So,
Is it close?
no. So, what? No. No. So, what's the first thing you're going to do when you get to Baltimore?
Jay
That's
said
what I'm talking
38.
about, Jay.
No, I'm
Joy.
39. He's way older than me.
That's what's up. Vince.
Gemini's in the building, May 31st.
So what's the first thing you're gonna
Eddie
do?
said 2x. What does that mean? Oh, times 2.
That's so much ash on his foot times 2. Hey, what are you gonna do? Your first thing you're gonna do when you get to Baltimore?
Tanisha, make sure you throw him a party because I'm not good at throwing parties. I can get good gifts. I'm not good.
You're not even, you don't give good gifts. You do better parties than gifts.
I give excellent gifts.
Vincent, watch it, bro. Watch it, bro.
You're gonna love this gift. You're gonna love it. I promise.
What's gonna be the first thing you do when you get to Baltimore?
You might cry. You might cry. What's the first thing I'm gonna do when I get to Baltimore?
Yeah. Thanks, Joy. Don't be hating on me.
I would prefer to immediately go see my mom and my daughter.
I'm going to block you, West Coast.
And go see if I can get me some crab cakes. There's nobody there I want to see more than Ariana, then my mama, and then crab cakes.
Oh wow. You put that in order? Wow. I don't you know what? Oh wow, that's kind of rough for me.
Why?
Because it is.
Is crab cakes is number one?
No. No. I don't know. I don't have like
50 or 51.
Vincent, watch it.
Don't be hating on a brother. Look, I'm not hating. He old. It's fine. I love him anyway.
He said, not anymore.
Yeah, because I got him for his birthday. I got him this like massaging thing for his feet. And he said he'd be slathering them with lotion,
Who, Baba Zulu?
and then he just let them slow cook
Baba Zulu?
to get them real moist.
You need to put them things on the bride.
let
Let them cook. Let them cook fast.
It says you do look at least 20 years older than your wife. Not that you look bad or anything. Yeah.
So the thing is this. I don't have my glasses on, but I know that's a 10 and not a 20.
Your beauty says age is just a number. Okay, R. Kelly. West Coast says it's all love. Jay asks, have fun when you get back.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, I can't wait to get back. But let's stay here first. We get back later because I got some things to talk about what happened last night. But anyway, you being rude to people.
I was not rude.
You being rude to people.
Okay, we can talk about it.
We'll talk about it now or later?
No, I thought you were gonna interview me. You want me to ask you?
You are bad, but you are bad. You take over the interview like some people did before. But listen, your dad is one of them. But we're not gonna talk about Baba Zulu. Baba Zulu just sit there and look like something wrong with him. Like the thought is just going on in his head, and he can't figure out what the thought is. But anyway, so crab cakes, your mama.
Not in that order.
Not that, but crab cakes, your mama, your daughter.
Yeah.
Those are three that gotta be done. That's what's up. We need to get your mom on the podcast. I'll take care of that.
She's not gonna be on here.
I'll take care of that.
She won't. She told me no.
She ain't tell me no.
She told me no. And I know she be watching because she be calling me and go, why did you say this? Watch. She wants to watch. I'm gonna get a phone call after this live is over.
So
or a text message.
So people have been asking me, what are the thoughts of us being there since we've been back here? So last night we was out, and one of our friends like bombarded us with a whole bunch of South African questions. Since we've been, see, look at that. Since we moved, your face said it all. So it doesn't matter all the questions that he asked, but it was one question that he asked that kind of like, was kind of like interesting to me. So what he asked was this. He said, damn, how did he say it? He said something about, since moving, what would we say to somebody that would entice them to move to South Africa also? That's about right. Mm-hmm. And the thing is this, we don't say too much about getting people to move to South Africa. What we say is come visit South Africa. That's two different conversations. Moving and visiting is two different conversations. So that's the whole thing. If you watch our videos, videos and social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all we do is post the positive stuff about South Africa and Africa because the media and other people do enough negative promotion of the continent. Right?
Yeah, I mean, the way I answered the question was that, like, number one, we're not trying to convince somebody to do something that they're not already thinking about. So if you notice, like when we start the episodes recently, I say, if you're interested in visiting or moving to South Africa, we're a source and we share our experience. So I would never try to convince somebody who's not thinking about moving to South Africa or visiting South Africa. Well, I probably would try to convince somebody to visit, but I wouldn't try to convince somebody to move because it's a very personal choice and it's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Moving to South Africa is not for everybody. Not everybody can pick up and move their whole lives and go to South Africa. And it's very difficult to do that. You're leaving behind everything that you know. So I would never try to convince somebody to move if it's not something that they're already thinking about or curious about. And even then, I would just provide, my honest opinion and information that I have access to. I wouldn't try to convince them to move because it's a big decision. It's a big decision.
Yeah.
Hold on, we got some comments. Let's take a look at the comments. Beverly. You still look handsome, Stace.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you, Miss
calm
Beverly.
down.
I think that's Beverly when we met in Melrose Arc.
Yeah, I think so.
Thought so. I think that is.
Yeah, but yeah, he is handsome. Thank Robert Martin says he looks like a big head potato that someone left in the garden too long. Look, Daddy, it would have been more funny if you said left in the microwave too long, because that would be funny. That would be funny, because then it'd be all dried out and wrinkly. Yeah. You look like the mental dexterity to verbally joust with Baba Zulu.
Go to the next one. I'm curious why.
Oh, he said you lack the mental dexterity. Right. I don't have my glasses on either. It's hard to see.
We're gonna be in Fayetteville at some point next month, and we are joust. Come on, let's go.
I'm curious why you guys chose SA over some of the other countries on the continent.
And that was a question last night, I believe, but not from Tommy. But to answer that question, SA looks very familiar. Right, that's the best I can do with it. It looks very familiar. The infrastructure is incredible. We can get a lot of the same stuff from the States there.
The dollar is strong there.
Yeah, but there's a dollar stronger in other places too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the dollar. But when the dollar is strong in South Africa, but the infrastructure is there. We have the load shedding issue, but for the most part, like, you can live almost exactly the same life there as you would here, with the extra benefit of the U.S. dollar stretching a little bit further than it would here, and having access to better housing and living in a nicer area. And then just the mental health that goes along with, being in South Africa, being in a predominantly Black country. It's a lot that went into our decision, but a lot of it was economics, and then also an easier transition.
And also
culturally.
And also, before we moved, we had a whole network of new family. That made it a whole lot easier also. Whether the family was American or South African, we had a huge network. Actually, it was more South African than American. We had a huge, huge family that we really consider family, that one of our friends had a Facebook, Facebook, had a chat a few days ago on Instagram, and he was explaining, why Black Americans are moving to South Africa. And
you can say
Clannis and
the real Clannis,
tutorial.
Clannis, the real Clannis tutorial.
And he explained really, really well as far as why are Black Americans moving. And it was real touching. He didn't say our names, but he definitely implied. And everything was correct. Everything was dead on. It was a very, very good podcast. But that's the reason why. Infrastructure, we got a very good family people there that we love and communicate on a lot. Go ahead, Ray. I'm sorry. I was just rambling. Speak your truth.
But yeah, Stacey's right. Like, we moved into a network of people, and we didn't have that in other countries. Friends, family, like American, South African. Yeah, like Stacey said. West Coast says, "Speak y'all truth." Oh, I don't have my glasses on, y'all.
Assign their own meanings.
People assign their own meanings. Yeah. And Daddy said we'll need a big microwave.
So
West Coast said, "Do you plan on visiting other countries on the continent at some point?" Yeah, we've already started. We've been to Tanzania, and we definitely are looking at going to Ghana, Kenya, Sierra Leone.
Anywhere our passport will allow us to go. Yes, that's it.
We know a couple people that are from Nigeria, and we want to try to orchestrate, be there at the same time they are. So yeah, we definitely. I really want to visit every country that we can safely visit, Um, like that's the goal. And then, there's a couple other places we want to go to, like
Yeah.
Thailand.
And y'all have no idea, this movement that all of us Black Americans are doing right now, how strong it is. I didn't even tell Red this. Bless you.
Bless you.
I walked into bless you. I walked into this Home Depot like 3 or 4 days ago, and the guy tried to sell me something. And I said, "Sir, I don't need that because I don't live here." He said, "Where do you live at?" I said, "I live in South Africa." His eyes lit up. He wanted my phone number. He wanted all my contacts. I told him about the channel. He stayed there and talked to me for a good 30 minutes.
Wow.
And then another guy walked up to me, and he was from Lebanese.
Lebanon.
Lebanon? No, Liberia.
Okay, that's
He was
totally
from Liberia. He was from Liberia, and then we spoke for about a good 20, 30 minutes. So what we're doing now, it's a lot of people that really are really, really interested. I think they just don't know how to start. And, us, Khalees, Doc, Nikki, Assad, all of us, we're actually helping out. We are.
Mhm.
We get emails, we get phone calls. Even Art wants to come back and visit. Actually, Art wants to move. So this is a movement, y'all.
Stace, don't forget to load up on sticks while you're here.
Art, I'm gonna call you later. I'm gonna show you what I loaded up on.
What is
Vincent? Vince, you being a weirdo? Oh, YouTube. I guess, Vincent.
Did you have more questions?
For you?
Yeah.
You did pretty good because you kind of like swayed away and just kept going and going and going and going. You know what I mean?
No.
Whatever. But y'all, we have our time here is pretty good. Surprisingly, I'm really surprised that I'm not creeped out.
Okay, no. Since you're not gonna ask me any more questions, let me tell you about what made me upset this trip. I went to the grocery store because I wanted to buy, a few little odds and ends, and I wanted to get some stuff to make some chicken salad for me and my friend. I'm staying with my friend. And so I went to the store. I was like, I don't feel like boiling any chicken, so I'm just gonna buy the rotisserie chickens and make my chicken salad. She only had Miracle Whip. She's a weirdo, so I had to buy mayonnaise, and then she had regular mustard. I like a nice Grey Poupon in my chicken salad. You know what I'm saying? Had to get a little, a couple of veggies. The celery, the onion.
Oh my God.
She only had regular onions, and I like red onions. So I'm just, throwing everything in the cart. You know what I'm saying? I get to the register, and I spent $110 US dollars on like 3 bags of groceries. And as the lady is just boop, 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 I'm seeing the price go up exponentially with every boop. And I'm like, do I need all that? I'm really like, do what? I'm like, no, I'm just gonna have to eat chicken salad for 4 days, like, to make this worth my while. Like crackers, chicken, mayonnaise, celery, a couple things for sandwiches, some bread, cheese, like the basics. Eggs.
That'd been $25 at home.
It would have been less than $25.
Mm-hmm.
Like $110.
I got a better story for you to tell.
I was so mad. I got back to my friend's house and I'm like, how are you surviving? How do y'all live? Just like, this is just for 2 people. $110 for a few little things. $110. How do people survive? Like, that's why people in the States are so fat. Because the cheap stuff is the stuff that makes you fat. You get 10,000 packs of ramen for $1, but you go and try to buy some chicken breast and you got to decide whether, like, do I want this chicken or do I need toilet paper? Like, you got to make some hard decisions. This is crazy. And then the fact that most people like that people are like middle class people are really poor here. Like, it's just taking me back to the reason why we left. Middle class people here are poor. Like you say they're middle class because they make a certain amount of money, but you know what? The mortgage is high, the groceries are high, the insurance is high. Getting your home repaired is extremely expensive. The taxes are high. Like you end up still living damn near check to check, your car payments, all that stuff. You end up living check to check. And even though you're making 80, 90, $100,000 a year, like you still just find yourself like having to live like you're poor, like having to eat chicken and rice all the time and stuff. It's just, it makes me angry. It makes me mad. It makes me so mad. It is so expensive to live here just to do the basics. Like, okay, I'm done. Let me stop ranting.
Two things.
Stop ranting.
And that's why I don't understand when Americans, and I'm not counting nobody's pockets, and that's why I don't understand when Americans move to South Africa, for us, we got rid of pretty much 85, 90% of our debt. Our house was paid off. My truck was paid off. We had a few credit card bills, but it was nothing out. There was nothing crazy. So, but Americans, they go to Africa because the money was a little bit longer, and they get these $600,000-$700,000 houses. You're going right back in the debt. I don't understand that at all. But anyway, so the other thing is this, Red. Tell them about your other experience inside Burlington Coat Factory parking lot. You couldn't figure out a way to do the car seat. And
that was outside of Walmart.
Oh, Walmart. Walmart. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it really matters who helped me, but it was very surprising. Like, so I had my grandbaby, and I had put her little car seat into the stroller base, and it all connects, so you can take it right out and then put it in the car, use it as the car seat. So I put it in the little stroller base, and we went around Walmart, did our little thing. She picked out a couple of things, and we were getting ready to get back in the car, and I'm trying to figure out how to get the car seat back off of the base. Like I'm pushing all the buttons. Like I'm like, I can't figure this out. And so she starts getting hot. So she's crying. And so I pick her up and take her out of the seat. So now I'm trying to figure this thing out with one hand. I'm like, why is it so complicated? Why is it so complicated? And so this older white lady comes up and she's like, you need some help, sweetie? And I'm like, yeah. I felt like a new mom all over again. And so stop it. I left it right there where it was for a reason.
My bad.
Like this is where we left off.
Okay, continue your story.
And so I'm like, I felt like a new mom again. I was like, oh my God, how do I do this? So she's trying to help me. She's trying to figure it out. She can't figure it out. She starts trying to flag people down. They're like, This old white man pulls up in his pickup truck. He's got a cigarette hanging out his mouth. And he's like, y'all need some help. And we both like, yeah. So he comes over and he he starts trying to mess with the car seat, still the cigarette hanging out his mouth. And, he can't figure it out. So then this white family walks by. And the lady is walking with the kids, and and we holler like, hey, you got young kids, like, you know how to work these things? And she was like, no. She was like, but my husband's about to walk from the car, and he's the whiz, like he can figure it out. I was like, all right, bet. So he walks by, we flag him down. He comes by, 30 seconds, he figures the thing out. He is a little lever that I didn't know was a lever. I thought it was a thing to adjust the seat belts. He pulls it, pops right out. Saved the day. Because when I tell you I was getting ready to leave the car seat and that stroller in the parking lot and just go buy another one, to my detriment, because I know it would have cost a grip. But I can't have her ride with no car seat, and I can't figure this thing out. Somebody was going to be blessed. I would have left that thing right in the cart return section. But I was very happy to see that. I was really happy. I was really happy.
So
it made me feel good.
Just go to show all white folks ain't bad folks.
I never thought that. But to see them come out in numbers to help what looked like a young Black mom was very heartwarming. And I just hope that, that kind of generosity and love continues. Yeah. Like I would love to see like that continue to happen, and just see that those type of encounters grow in the US. You know, like I know, and I never thought that, I never thought badly about every single white person that walked the earth, but I've just had like a lot of experiences in my life that just makes me wary.
Yeah. Donald Trump would not have liked that day at all.
But it went a long way for me personally. So shout out to those people who helped me out that day, and shout out to all the other folks out there that are, trying to do the work to make things better. What? Shouting out, man. Showing love. That's what it's all about. So Beverly says, guys, follow J Cameron Maximum Impact. He's from Maryland, DC, and he's a channel, and he travels all over Africa.
Yeah, I know who that guy is.
No clue, but maybe I need to check him out. Kitchen Close says, y'all are changing the narrative. Thank you. That's what we're trying to do. West Coast says, we are leaning toward Ghana, but now researching other countries as well. Might have to put essay on our list now. Yeah, I mean, it should definitely be on the list. I mean, we looked at Ghana too. The reason we didn't go that route is because of the infrastructure. Like the power outages are frequent, and from what I understand, like they're not always scheduled. Transportation is really difficult. But it just wasn't for us, because we need to have like good internet for us to be able to work remotely. And that's not like a thing. Like, not saying that it's not available, it's just not widely available in all areas, especially if you live further out. Let's see. Yep, food prices have gone up so much. I'm in central North Louisiana. I'm spending $200 a week for 2 people as well. That's insane. That's insane. Yep, 100% on that, sis. Red, tell them like it is. Let's see. Angel says, you're right, Red. You have no choice but to downgrade. West Coast says, we had a small water leak last year and utility department charges over $4,000. That's crazy. Arai says, load shedding will be done in a few months. I hope so. I really hope so. Like, that would be awesome. That would be awesome.
That's interesting. The travel part that you said as far as Nigeria and everywhere else. Y'all, if y'all come to South Africa, you don't even need a car. You don't need a car, man. To go to the Americans that are listening, to go, let's just say 20 miles from Four Ways to Rosebank, it might cost $10 US dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Might. And if you call a boat, you might pay $6. You know, it is very, very inexpensive to travel. And then once you get comfortable with a Uber driver or a boat driver, just exchange numbers. And then you got your own driver. We probably got about 5 or 6 of them. Big cars, little cars, vans, bankies.
It's a banky.
Don't worry about that. I'll be in these streets.
Why don't you just tell me what it is?
It's a van. It's a truck.
Oh.
It's a truck.
Okay.
I'll be in them streets.
You'd be in that house thinking about your wife and your husbandly duties. That's all you need to be thinking about.
So we leave tomorrow for Baltimore. Our visa appointment is on June 6th. Can't wait. Hopefully we get our 4 years, and then I don't have to come back here for 4 years. I can stay in Johannesburg for 4 whole years and not have to worry about coming back here. So brother BNP. So so after that we're gonna be with Baba Zulu. We're gonna be with Baba Zulu for about 2.
So phony. Y'all are like best friends. They be going to the grocery store together and making little recipes together and cracking on each other. And I be working and they're just like having a great time. And I don't like it at all. I don't.
You need to stop telling them.
He's trying to steal my daddy. Let's see. Brother BNP says, in due time, you can pull down your retirement from the US and SA. As long as you have like a U.S. bank account, you have a U.S. address. See, it says,
See, it
ha
didn't say
ha,
nothing.
ha ha, ha ha.
But yeah, so we're gonna be in with, like I said, Mama Zulu for maybe about a week.
Cable,
What's up,
North
bro?
Carolina.
We're gonna be him be wherever he live at for a couple days, and then back to Johannesburg. Hopefully within a week after that, turn back up, start living our best life again. Hopefully by what is June 16th in Joburg?
What?
June 16th. You know what that is?
You know what it is?
That's why I just asked. What's June 16th in Joburg? I think that's like some kind of holiday. Either the 16th or the 17th, somewhere in that neighborhood there. But I'm hoping we can be back Youth Day. Okay, I knew it was something. I'm hoping we can be
And
back
then
by
June
then.
19th is
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is Youth Day a big deal?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's a huge deal. I didn't remember the date, but I know the holiday because we got fussed out one time because we didn't know what it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the Hector thing? Yeah. Okay. All right. So hopefully we'll be back by then. If everything works out well, on by within 7 days after our visa will be the 13th. So hopefully we'll be back.
Yeah. Hopefully.
So we can be a part of
We
that.
got to book our flights price consciously.
Price consciously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Price consciously.
Oh, thank you, Ice Key.
Thank you.
What's goody, Stacy and Red? Still pushing to come and visit next year, God willing. I hope you get there.
Okay.
Ice Key. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Let's see. Tom Thumb. It's the day Hector Peterson died.
Yeah. Uprising.
Yeah. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate you. So what else you want to talk about?
I'm done.
I think I'm done too.
I'm done.
I've had 2 rants. That's light for me.
Yeah. So y'all, we're gonna get up out of here because, like I said, we're leaving tomorrow, so we got to pack and all that good stuff, and go say our goodbyes. And I'm gonna be dropping some more videos. I got one in the chamber I got to drop, a few shorts I got to drop. Y'all go pay attention to Clan's page, y'all. He has a really good page.
Real Planet Tutorials.
Yeah, he has like 3 pages.
Iron Bars.
And he got another one too.
Iron Bars is good.
Yeah. Yo, Clanus is a good brother, y'all. Go check his page out. Trust me, you'll enjoy it.
What is it about American women liking to watch the murder mysteries and the true crime stories? What is it about us that like is obsessed with that kind of stuff? Planet started the Iron Bars, and he mentioned that it's mostly American women that follow that channel. It's like that's it's I don't know. It seems like it's like an American woman thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know why.
Are y'all plotting to kill your husbands or something?
No, like I feel like I watch them because I feel like if I know what type of individual to look for, or like the way that they act, or like see how people escape, or like I feel like I would be able to escape.
Feel like I should sleep with one eye open after you have this conversation.
No, I'm saying I feel like I'd be able to get away if somebody tried to like murder me. That's
we had some questions right quick. Cheryl, yes. Reach out.
The right question?
No, I'm just going down.
Like click on it, special person. Like good and well.
I can't see.
I can't see either, but you slow. We'll catch up with you, Ice Key, when you get to South Africa.
Tom Thumb, hit me up in the WhatsApp.
Hey, Miss Cheryl. Yeah, we are in H-Town. Let's see. Michelle says, I want to meet y'all. Hey, I don't think we can do it this trip because we're getting ready to leave tomorrow morning, but hit us up next time. Yeah, she says she's 8 minutes from Bush. I mean,
but our flight is at like what, 7 in the morning?
6.
Is that 6?
Yeah.
You said 7. I think it's at 7. I think it's at 7.
Either way, we're gonna be there at like 5 in the morning. So I doubt you're gonna be able to swing by that early. But we'll catch you next time.
Or either that side.
Hi family, you look beautiful indeed. You guys are eating healthy in Mazanzi.
Yeah. I saw Dr. Assad live. The man looks clean.
Man looks clean, yeah.
Yeah. The good brother Assad.
You know, drinking
Shout out.
water.
Yeah, shout out to
Good
Assad.
sun. I feel like I'm so pale. I've been so pale since I've been here. Like I had me a nice little golden tan before we got here, and it's just like gone. Hey, Stace, did you check out any of the b-ball games or back home? Yeah, y'all, you watched them? Like, watch my
I think he means like, yeah, I watch all the games.
Oops. See, Wesco said, "Are your kids and grandkids eventually going to relocate with you guys?" And it said, not necessarily with us, like at the same address.
I know that's right.
But yes, some of them have shown interest in moving. We know Ty is definitely going to be there to visit.
The tall one that y'all was talking about.
The one that was in the video.
Well, there's another tall one too. That's probably taller than that one.
Yeah, y'all will meet her next week probably. What are y'all doing tonight? Packing. And saying bye to people. Yeah, we'll catch you next time though, or that side.
Yeah.
Let's see. Salute on my way soon. All right.
DJ, holler at us when you get there.
We'll see you there. What's the fam? I finally caught alive. Glad to see you. Glad you made it. Glad you came.
Yeah. So we get ready to get up out of here.
Welcome.
Thank you for everything, you guys. Thanks for the support. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We out.
Wait, no, we're not.
Ooh. Go ahead.
I just want to let y'all know that we can
God.
see you. We're looking right at you. And you can just hit the subscribe button. Like we can see you. Yes, you. Hit the subscribe button, like it, and share with all of your friends. And, let them know that these are nice things. And if they don't have good taste, they shouldn't be your friends. Okay, that's it, y'all.
Peace.
Ew, life